Allora, nella meditazione
In meditation, we turn off the lights. Tesla, let's turn off this light too. And the frame will simply remain on the fire. Don't be distracted by images. Close your eyes or blindfold yourself. If you are driving, please don't follow this meditation. It is ridiculous to say this, but I've heard of someone trying to do the meditation with one eye open and one closed while driving. Don't do it, because otherwise we'll bring more suffering into the world. Since it will be recorded, enjoy it when you can. Well, in the meantime, let's sit down.
Bodi, prima di inquadrare il fuoco, aspetta un attimo. Siediti. Allora,
and then we'll do a simple mental practice first. At first, we will visualize the scene from the Gospel that we have read about and internalized a little bit. Then we'll let the scene give way to silence, dissolve the mental images, and allow us to move from the mind that visualizes things to the deeper part that clicks, that is more intuitive. This also happens through the mind, so don't be afraid of visualizing something. If visualization helps you to go beyond mental images, it is welcome. The first part of the visualization is a mental one. Then we will welcome you to let go of any visualization while dissolving into the silence behind the words. The same silence that we saw in the Gospel, the banquet that Jack told us about, can be revealed to you far beyond the words of this Pier Giorgio, and that is what we hope. Now, blindfold yourself. We switch off the lights. Jack will steal all your wallets. Please check that your phone is switched off and that nothing could distract you. Sit down and breathe very deeply. Some other breathing cycles, deeper breathing. Put all your energy into breathing. Now fill your lungs to the maximum and hold the air for a few seconds without making it a breath-holding contest. And let it go. Now let your breathing flow freely. Do not push it any longer. Do not channel it into a pranayama, into a breathing technique. Simply let it happen by itself. Simply devote your attention to all sounds that are happening around you in this very moment. Listen to every sound. from the loudest to the lightest, from the closest to the distant ones. Do not categorize them into good sounds and bad sounds. A sound is simply what it is. Listen to it without labeling it. Do not decide that the crackling of the fire is better than the sound of a horn. Every sound is heard and accepted as it is. Refrain from sorting sounds into good, relaxing sounds or stressful and bad sounds. Just listen to them and let them rise in your consciousness. Sounds come naturally. You are completely, totally welcome. You are free to come or go or stay. When a sound is deeply embraced, the sound itself leads to silence and stillness. Listen with non-dividing attention. Each sound is fully embraced as it is. Fully embraced as it is. It is that welcoming attention that takes you deeper, beyond thoughts, beyond emotions, beyond. Let it go with simplicity. Blissful silence. Not wanting any sound other than how it happens, a state of non-resistance happens spontaneously. Non-resistance. Acceptance. Blissful silence. I rely on stillness. I trust with no need to manage, to control anything.
Beato.
Blissful.
Silenzio.
Silence. Leaving the sounds free to happen. Let them go, let them unfold on their own. And now bring your attention to the internal sound, the occurring thoughts. And as before, with the external sounds, simply observe these thoughts by welcoming them as they happen, without wanting to interfere, erase, or silence them at all. Let them dance. Let them unfold freely, but observe them. In welcoming them, observe them. Thoughts, please come and go freely. You are free to go, to come, or stay. Just let me simply see you. Dance as you wish, but let me watch your dancing. I would not want any thought other than how it happens.
Beato.
Blissful.
Silenzio.
Silence. In welcoming outer sounds, in welcoming thoughts and emotions, a natural stillness happens. I do not make this stillness. I just simply discover that it is already here, spontaneously. The more I welcome this stillness and observe it, the more it takes space and expands by itself without even me wanting it. Stillness within the sounds. Stillness
mentre la mente
while the
libera di
mind is
pensare.
free to think.
Quiete.
Stillness.
Lascio danzare le fiamme
Let the flames dance
senza aggiungervi
without
altra legna.
adding more firewood.
Beato.
Blissful.
Silenzio.
Silence.
Ora evoca questa semplice
Now
immagine
bring back that simple image
che abbiamo letto poco
we
fa.
read earlier about Matthew
Matteo,
crunching
un lato di
over
lui,
his desk, all
chino sul suo banchetto,
caught up in making sense of his little numbers,
tutto preso dai suoi
lost
appunticini.
in his doing exactly as one of the many
Tutto
sides
perso
of
nel suo
myself.
fare. E ora osserva il grande maestro dei
Now
maestri
observe the great master of masters
camminare nel
walking
mondo
in this world
senza appartenere al
without
mondo,
belonging to this world,
camminare in mezzo agli
walking
ipnotizzati,
among the hypnotized people
essendo
and
completamente
being
libero
completely
da
free
qualsiasi
from
ipnosi.
any hypnosis.
Più che camminare,
More than walking,
sembra
he
fluttuare.
seems to be floating.
Gli occhi luminosi,
His eyes are lit up.
il cuore
His heart
pieno d'amore.
is overflowing with love.
E ora torna a
Now
Matteo
let's
chino,
go back to
il suo
Matthew,
fare,
bent on his
i suoi
doings,
conticini,
in his itsy-bitsy calculations,
sentire
but
da qualche
feeling
parte
that he is
che sta
somehow
sciupando la
wasting
vita.
his life.
Avere chiaro
Matthew, who knows
che
that
tutto ciò che
everything
accade su
that
quel
happens on
banchetto
that booth
non lo
will
renderà
never
mai
really
più
make
felice.
him happy.
Eppure ne è ancora
Yet
ipnotizzato,
he is still mesmerized by all of that,
eppure la sua vita
and his life
è ancora
is
tutta
still
lì,
all there, on that sad booth.
Ma ora c'è solo una parola.
But now there are only two words.
Seguimi.
Follow me.
Egli improvvisamente vede il
He
banchetto
suddenly sees his booth
la prima volta nella sua vita,
for the first time
per
in
quello
his
che è,
life, for what it really is,
non per quello che pensava
not
fosse.
for what he thought it was.
Un misero banchetto
A miserable
con
booth
monete e dadi sopra,
with coins and dice on it,
con piccole cose
with little things on
che
it.
rende la vita piccola.
A booth that makes life small.
Non lo butta giù,
He doesn't knock it
non gli dà un
down.
calcio,
He doesn't kick it.
semplicemente si alza
He simply gets up
e va oltre.
and moves on.
Evoca
Now,
questa immagine.
bring back this image.
Il maestro che cammina
The
davanti,
Master walking
nel
before you
silenzio,
in
nella
silence,
pace dell'oltre.
in the peace of the beyond,
E un lato di noi che lo segue
and the side
fiducioso,
of you following
senza
him
bisogno di sapere cosa
confidently,
accadrà dopo,
without any need to
di
know
capire
what
cosa il
tomorrow will
domani
bring.
porterà. E ora lascia che questa
And
scena
now,
stessa svanisca.
let this scene itself fade away,
La scena del maestro,
the scene of the
seguito
Master
da te.
and you following him,
La scena di un banchetto
the scene of a
pieno di
booth
cose sopra,
full of things
non
to
più
which
inseguito da desideri
you no
e
longer
energie.
devote your desires and energies.
Il maestro,
The Master,
tu e il banchetto,
you and the booth,
tutto svanisce nel silenzio.
all fades into silence.
Beato, silenzio.
Blissful silence.
Un maestro dei maestri,
O Master of all Masters,
attraverso questo silenzio
through this silence,
mi affido a te.
I commit myself to you.
Lentamente fai un'ispirazione
Slowly
profonda.
take a deep inhale.
Lascia uscire.
And exhale.
Apri le mani.
Open your hands.
E con tutta la semplicità
and simply give,
espandi,
spread,
invia
send, light, peace
luce,
and love
pace,
to
amore,
all things, to
oltre le
all
mie preferenze
beings,
personali, i miei
beyond
gusti,
your personal likes
per ogni
or
cosa,
dislikes,
per tutti gli esseri. La luce dell'oltre
May the light
illumini i
of the
cuori e le menti
beyond
di ognuno.
illuminate the hearts and minds of each of us.
La luce dell'oltre
May the light of the
richiami a
beyond
casa,
call us
oltre il
home,
nostro piccolo
beyond
bagnetto.
our little booth.
A tuo modo, semplicemente
In your own
ringrazia.
way, simply thank.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Muovi le dita delle mani,
Move your
piedi,
fingers and toes.
risenti il corpo,
Feel your body.
passati le mani in viso con calma,
Wipe your
stiracchiati.
face with your hands and calmly stretch.
Fate attenzione agli occhi perché riaccendiamo
Mind
la
your
luce.
eyes as we turn the light back on.
Sediamoci un attimo tutti qui.
Please,
Ammocchiamoci.
everyone come here.
Venite tutti.
Tesla, come here. Let's sit down together.
Anche là va bene, si vede. Vieni. Anche qualcuno seduto qua se volete. Tesla, si vede? Ci siamo tutti? Pure i cani.
Even the dogs.
Cari amici, grazie di cuore a tutti.
Dear friends, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts, from those of us who are physically present here, but also from the friends from ScuolaNonScuola not physically present. We wish you a Merry Christmas. May it truly be a call to go beyond our little booth, a call to share with everyone, and a call towards another booth full of happiness and abundance, and that is not about something we have, but about something we deeply are. Merry Christmas to you all, dear friends.